has sent shockwaves across the globe as unexpected news of its sixth-generation fighter surfaces online. With the world powers ushering in advanced sixth-generation air fighters that promise to take aerial warfare to a mind-blowing level, Russia has also announced the development of its next-generation fighter jet, equipped with unbelievably advanced technology, futuristic features, and lethal capabilities. This enormous next-generation fighter just might be the perfect definition of a sixth-generation air fighter, overshadowing the features of the NGAD. What are the capabilities of this Russian new air fighter? Can it truly overshadow the new United States fighter? Join us as we explore the exceptional qualities of Russia's enormous $300 million sixth-generation fighter. Aviation lovers have gone into a frenzy as details regarding Russia's new fighter, the PAC-DP, also known as the Prospective Air Complex for Long-Range Interception, hit the internet. According to the Russian media, Mikoyan Aerospace is developing the PAC-DP, also known as the MiG-41, a sixth-generation interceptor and fighter aircraft that is expected to make its first flight in 2025. This next-generation fighter is set to replace the aging MiG-31 and is anticipated to push the boundaries of aerospace technology with its advanced capabilities. Before going into details of what impact the MiG-31 had as a part of Russia's military arsenal, let us explore the next-generation fighter and the advanced technologies that it is equipped with. This aircraft is projected to feature advanced stealth technology, hypersonic speed, and a range of sophisticated weaponry, potentially making it one of the most formidable interceptors in the world. The PAC-DP program aims to address the evolving challenges of modern aerial combat and air defense, integrating artificial intelligence and enhanced avionics to ensure superior performance in various scenarios. This air fighter is also expected to have the ability to operate in extreme conditions and at high altitudes, giving it a significant strategic advantage. However, that is not all, because this Russian new fighter is projected to achieve astonishing speeds over Mach 4, incorporate anti-missile lasers, and even fly near the edge of space. It is also set to use an enhanced version of the Saturn AL-51 engine, promising superior thrust and performance. As with many Russian aviation projects, information about the MiG-41 is scarce in the West. Experts, however, have predicted that the MiG-41, aside from its stealthy and advanced features, will have the ability to carry long-range and beyond visual range weapons and offer enhanced human system integration with the potential for autonomous control. Finalized in 2019, the MiG-41's design promises impressive capabilities. According to MiG's Director General, Ilya Tarasenko, the aircraft will reach speeds over Mach 4, cruise around Mach 3, feature an anti-missile laser, and operate at near-space altitudes. There are even plans for an unmanned version. Elaborating on its propulsion system, the PAC-DP is expected to utilize an upgraded Saturn AL-51 engine that is currently being developed for the Sukhoi Su-57 fifth-generation fighter. It would feature advanced low-bypass turbofan technology and offer a significant thrust-to-weight ratio improvement over its predecessors, estimated at 37,500 pounds with afterburners. This engine will also power the upcoming Su-75 Checkmate light tactical fighter. However, history shows that Russia often misses promised deadlines for its defense projects. The development of advanced military aircraft has frequently encountered delays due to technical, financial, and geopolitical factors. For instance, the Su-57 program experienced several setbacks before reaching its current stage of production. These delays highlight the complexities and challenges inherent in developing next-generation military technology. Despite these historical delays, the MiG-41 program continues to generate significant interest and speculation within the defense community. Analysts and military experts are keenly observing the progress of this project. They have also recognized its potential to alter the balance of power in aerial warfare. As the projected first flight date approaches, the global defense community will be watching closely to see if Russia can overcome the historical challenges and deliver the MiG-41 on schedule, potentially ushering in a new era of aerial superiority. With these capabilities, the United States NGAD is up against another technological marvel. With unrivaled capabilities and extremely lethal features, the battle for technological dominance is getting more intense with the creation of almost unbeatable aerial vehicles. Now, let's delve into the details of PAC-DP's predecessor, the MiG-31. The Mikoyan MiG-31, also known as the Foxhound, is a supersonic interceptor aircraft developed by the Mikoyan Design Bureau for the Soviet Air Forces. It was designed to replace the earlier MiG-25 Foxbat and shares many design elements with it. As of the 2020s, the MiG-31 is the third fastest operational combat aircraft in the world. The Russian aerospace forces continued to operate it after the Cold War and the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. While the Kazakh Air Defense Forces retired the MiG-31 in 2023, the Russian Defense Ministry expects it to remain in service until at least 2030, confirmed by a 2020 announcement concerning extending the service life of the existing airframes from 2,500 to 3,500 hours. The aircraft development began with the Yi-155 MP prototype, which first flew on September 16, 1975. Although it resembled the MiG-25, the MiG-31 had a longer fuselage to accommodate a radar operator's cockpit and featured a new design in many respects. Its advanced radar was capable of both look-up and look-down/shoot-down engagements and could track multiple targets simultaneously. This gave the Soviet Union an interceptor capable of engaging low-flying cruise missiles and bombers at long range. The MiG-31 replaced the Tu-128 as the Soviet Union's dedicated long-range interceptor, with far more advanced sensors and weapons, and nearly double the range of the MiG-25. The MiG-31 fleet has undergone several upgrade programs, including the MiG-31 BM multi-role version with upgraded avionics, new multi-mode radar, hands-on throttle and stick controls, liquid crystal displays, and the ability to carry R-77 missiles and various Russian air-to-ground missiles. A project to upgrade the Russian MiG-31 fleet to the MiG-31 BM standard began in 2010, aiming to upgrade 100 aircraft by 2020. The Russian Defense Ministry claimed that these upgrades would significantly enhance the aircraft's combat effectiveness. By 2015, more than 130 upgraded MiG-31 BMs were delivered. The aircraft is a large twin-engine aircraft with side-mounted air intake ramps, a shoulder-mounted wing with an aspect ratio of 2.94, and twin vertical tail fins. Unlike the MiG-25, it has 2 seats, with the rear occupied by a dedicated weapons systems officer. It was designed to intercept cruise missiles and their launch aircraft quickly after departing the loiter area. It was also designed to detect and destroy low-flying cruise missiles, UAVs, and helicopters, escort strategic bombers over long distances, and provide strategic air defense in areas not covered by ground-based systems. The MiG-31's wings and airframe are stronger than the MiG-25, allowing supersonic flight at low altitudes. It is built primarily of nickel-steel alloy, with components of light metal alloy, titanium, and composites. The D-30 F6 jet engines allow a maximum speed of Mach 1.23 at low altitude and Mach 2.83 at high altitude, with speeds in excess of Mach 3 posing risks to engine and airframe life. One interesting fact is that this Russian interceptor was among the first aircraft with a phased array radar, the Zaslon S-800, capable of tracking multiple targets and engaging 4 simultaneously with its Vimpel R-33 missiles. It also features an infrared search and track equal sign system and digital secure data links for communication with ground control centers and other aircraft. It has a 2-seater cockpit with the rear seat dedicated to radar operations and weapons deployment, decreasing the pilot's workload and increasing efficiency. Both cockpits have 0-0 ejection seats for crew safety at any altitude and airspeed. The MiG-31's primary armament includes 4 R-33 air-to-air missiles carried under the belly and a GSH-623 cannon with 260 rounds. It can carry various other missiles and bombs, including the R-37 long-range air-to-air missile, KH-31 anti-radiation missile, and KH-47 EM-2 Kinzhal high-precision ballistic missile, giving it long-range strike capabilities alongside its primary interceptor role. Since the MiG-41 is expected to be advanced and more lethal than the MiG-31, a technological marvel, Russia's new air fighter is expected to be an extremely advanced aircraft, that would be equipped with the capabilities to redefine aerial warfare. Now that there's an idea of what this next-generation fighter might look like, let's check out some of the world's most advanced aircraft. This analysis would consider factors like stealth, weapons, speed, range, agility, and technology. We also looked at pilots' opinions from training exercises. All the jets mentioned are very powerful, but none have fought each other in real combat. The analysis is based on specs, data, and technical comparisons. Pilot training is crucial since a plane's performance depends on the pilot. This list only includes jets that are currently in service, not those still in development or prototype stages. Beginning with the Chengdu J-20, the new Chinese stealth fighter. It was designed to compete against fifth-generation fighters such as the US F-22 Raptor and advanced fourth-generation fighters like the Russian Su-57, previously known as the PAK-FA. It was speculated that the development of the J-20 was assisted by the Russian MiG aviation company. Low-rate initial production of the stealthy aircraft commenced in 2015. The first operational Zhou-Qi-20 stealthy fighters were delivered to the Chinese Air Force in 2016. This stealth fighter jet was officially added to China's Air Force in 2017. The new J-20 is a medium and long-range air superiority fighter that might also attack ground targets. It is considered an advanced fourth-generation fighter, not a true fifth-generation one. The J-20 has two large internal weapon bays for long-range air-to-air missiles and two small side-mounted bays for short-range missiles, which help make it less detectable by radar. It also has large fuel tanks for long missions and carries more fuel and weapons than the American F-22 Raptor. Additionally, this aircraft can operate at high speeds. Analysts have also laid emphasis on the J-20's advanced stealth features, including a holistic approach to reducing its radar cross-section with a combination of canard wings and leading-edge root extensions. Its stealth design, featuring a chamfer body, radar radome, electroconductive canopy, and diverterless supersonic inlets, is considered comparable to the F-22. The J-20 includes additional low observable features such as an internal weapons bay, sawtooth edges, embedded antennas, and radar-absorbent materials. Despite criticisms of canards compromising stealth, experts argue that canards can be compatible with low observability, as shown by past United States stealth projects. The next on the list is the Boeing F/A-18EF Super Hornet. Currently, the Super Hornet is the most capable U.S. Navy multi-role fighter. It is based on aircraft carriers and can attack both air and surface targets. The Super Hornet is also in service with Australia as its main fighter role. The F/A-18EF is a larger and more capable derivative of the F/A-18CD Hornet. The Super Hornet is fitted with new engines. It has additional hardpoints and can carry more missiles. This aircraft has an extended range due to a larger internal storage of fuel. The Super Hornet also has improved avionics. Some measures were taken to reduce the radar cross-section of this aircraft. The Super Hornet is a significantly upgraded version of the original Hornet, being 20% larger, 7,000 pounds heavier when empty, and 15,000 pounds heavier at maximum weight. It has 33% more internal fuel, which extends its mission range by 41% and endurance by 50% compared to the original Hornet. The Super Hornet, lighter than the F-14 Tomcat, offers similar payload and range but has different operational requirements. It is informally called the Rhino to avoid confusion with earlier Hornets. It can function as an aerial refueling tanker with an external tank system, compensating for the Navy's retired tankers. Structurally, it has an extended fuselage, increased wing area, fewer parts, and more powerful engines than the original Hornet. It can return to a carrier with more unspent fuel and weapons, a feature known as bringback. Other improvements include better engine intake ramps, extra payload capacity, and aerodynamic changes for enhanced maneuverability. The design incorporates radar signature reduction measures, though it is not as stealthy as some newer fighters. It has a smaller radar cross-section from certain angles and uses advanced electronic warfare systems for survivability. The avionics of the Super Hornet include a digital flight control system, a multi-function display, and an advanced radar system. Block II aircraft received additional upgrades like improved jammers, night vision compatibility, and the AESA radar capable of detecting small targets and conducting simultaneous attacks. Ongoing development aims to further enhance avionics with Block the 3 upgrades. Now the Eurofighter Typhoon. In 1986, Germany, Italy, the United Kingdom, and later Spain formed the Eurofighter Consortium to create a new multi-role combat aircraft designed primarily for long-range interception with secondary ground attack abilities. This aircraft uses advanced European missiles and has very modern avionics. It's estimated that the Typhoon is about half as effective in combat as the American F-22 Raptor. However, it appears to be better than the F-15, the French Rafale, upgraded Russian Su-27 variants, and many other aircraft. The Eurofighter Typhoon will be a key part of European air power well into the 21st century. It is a highly agile aircraft with a relaxed stability design and a digital fly-by-wire control system that ensures stability and prevents the pilot from exceeding operational limits. It features lightweight construction with composite materials and has a radar signature reduction design for decreased detectability. The cockpit is advanced, featuring multi-function displays, voice command capabilities, and an integrated warning system, all designed to reduce pilot workload and enhance mission efficiency. The aircraft employs sophisticated avionics and defensive aids, including the Praetorian system for threat detection and response. The Typhoon is powered by two Eurojet EJ200 engines capable of supercruise speeds, and it supports various radar systems for target detection and tracking. It is equipped for air-to-ground combat and is continually being upgraded to enhance its capabilities. Another exceptional aircraft is the Sukhoi Su-35. This aircraft is a major upgrade of the Su-27 fighter and is being sold as a replacement for the Su-27 and MiG-29. The Russian Air Force started using it in 2012. It's called a 4++ generation fighter by its developers. The Su-35 is very fast, highly maneuverable, and has long-range, high-altitude capabilities with heavy weaponry. It's a significant threat to Western 4+ generation fighters. While mainly an air superiority fighter, it also has air-to-ground capabilities and can carry large amounts of weapons, with 12 hardpoints for up to 8,000 kilograms of ordnance. Its powerful engines allow it to maintain supersonic speeds without afterburners and provide excellent maneuverability with three-dimensional thrust vectoring. However, Russia is still behind in some advanced technologies. Recently, Russia developed the new stealth fighter, the Sukhoi Su-57, which began initial production and was expected to be delivered to the Russian Air Force in 2018. The McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle is a purpose-built air superiority fighter designed to penetrate enemy defenses. Although it has been in service for over 30 years, it remains a formidable warplane. This aircraft scored more than 100 air kills and is considered among the most successful Cold War-era fighters. The F-15 is equipped with weapons and electronics, enabling it to detect, acquire, track, and attack enemy aircraft while operating in enemy-controlled airspace. This fighter carries a wide range of air-to-air missiles and is extremely maneuverable. Also, it has strong, high-speed maneuverability. Through modifications and upgrades, the aircraft has been constantly improved. The F-15 is still in service with the United States Air Force and is expected to remain operational at least until 2025. This aircraft has been exported to Israel, Japan, and Saudi Arabia. The last on the list is the Su-57. This aircraft is a new Russian fighter aircraft. Originally called the PAKFA, or Future Frontline Aircraft System, this aircraft received the Su-57 designation in 2017. Designed to replace the old MiG-29 and Su-27 fighters, it's Russia's response to the United States F-22 Raptor. The development of this aircraft began in 2001, with the first prototype flying in 2010. A batch of 12 pre-production fighters was planned for delivery to the Russian Air Force in 2018, with full-scale production starting in 2019. The Russian Air Force needs 150 to 200 of these new fighters. Initially seen as a stealthy air superiority fighter, the Su-57 also has ground attack capabilities. It features two large internal weapon bays between the engines, 10 internal and 6 external hardpoints for various missiles and guided bombs, and 2 side bays for short-range air-to-air missiles. It can carry up to 7,500 kilograms of weapons, which is a significant payload. The Su-57 is Russia's first operational stealth aircraft and a fifth-generation multi-role fighter. Designed to replace the MiG-29 and Su-27, it emphasizes stealth, super maneuverability, large internal payload bays, and advanced sensors. Inspired by the F-22, the Su-57 addresses perceived limitations like weapon-based space and thrust vectoring for maneuverability. It has a blended wing body, wide-spaced engines, and extensive use of composites. Its internal bays allow for high performance and stealth, carrying multiple air-to-air and air-to-surface weapons. Its advanced control system and thrust vectoring enable high maneuverability and supercruise capability, with a supersonic range of over 1,500 kilometers. The aircraft's stealth features include careful shaping, internal weapons carriage, and radar-absorbent materials, significantly reducing its radar cross-section. Powered by two AL-41 F1 engines with thrust vector control, the Su-57 can achieve speeds of Mach 2 and supersonic flight without afterburners. A new, more powerful engine is in development for future models. The Su-57's armament includes various missiles and bombs, along with a 30mm autocannon for close combat. The cockpit features modern displays and controls, with an ejection seat and life support system that allow for high-G maneuvers and safe ejection. These air fighters are proof that there are no limitations to technological advancements, and these sixth-generation air fighters are just the tip of the iceberg. Thanks for watching. While you are still here, click on the link on your screen to check out another of our videos. See you there.